Ever wonder why your smart speaker sometimes sounds like it's speaking a different language? Or why an AI chatbot might misinterpret your sarcasm? The truth is, AI isn't perfect, and that's okay. But here's the exciting part. It's not just about fixing flaws. It's about rethinking how we build these systems so they work with us, not against us. Let's start with the basics. AI is amazing at crunching numbers, spotting patterns, and even creating art. But here's the catch. It struggles with the human stuff, like sarcasm, cultural context, or knowing when to hold back. Think of it like a super smart intern who's great at data, but needs a human boss to guide them. That's why human experts are still essential. It's a team effort. AI handles the heavy lifting, but we bring the critical thinking, empathy, and ethical judgment that machines just can't replicate. Take the PARO robot, for example, a cuddly seal used in elderly care. It's a miracle for reducing loneliness, but here's the twist. PARO collects data to function. What happens if someone becomes too dependent on it? Or if their private moments are accidentally recorded? These aren't just tech problems, they're human problems. And that's where things get really interesting. So how do we design AI that's ethical and inclusive? The answer lies in participatory design, a process where users, especially those often left out of tech development, shape the tools themselves. Imagine neurodivergent individuals using art supplies to brainstorm how an AI assistant should look or feel. Or elderly users testing a voice-controlled helper that speaks slowly and avoids mistakes. These hands-on workshops ensure AI isn't just smart, but human-centered. But it's not just about asking users what they want. It's also about simulating real-life conflicts. Picture a smart home with a family, a parent, a child, and an elderly grandparent. How does the AI decide whose needs come first? Should it prioritize medication reminders over a kid's playtime? By running simulations, engineers can build systems that balance competing demands, like letting AI negotiate tasks based on cultural values or family rules. And let's talk about bias. AI isn't neutral. It reflects the data it's trained on. That's why researchers are pushing for socio-technical solutions, combining tech fixes with human input. For example, using tools to spot unfair patterns in AI decisions, or involving marginalized communities in audits. It's about making sure AI doesn't just serve the average user, but works for everyone, from kids to seniors to neurodivergent individuals. Agentic AI is the next frontier. Unlike traditional reactive AI, which follows explicit commands, agentic systems act proactively. Think of it as a smart home that anticipates your needs, adjusting lighting for relaxation, brewing coffee at sunrise, or alerting you to anomalies before they escalate. This isn't magic. It's a fusion of large language models, sensor networks, and decision-making algorithms that process real-time data to predict and act. But here's the rub. This power comes with responsibility. How much data does an agentic system need to function? What if it misinterprets your behavior? Or worse, what if it's biased against users with different needs? A system optimized for neurotypical users might fail to support someone with autism, a senior citizen with motor impairments, or a parent juggling multiple tasks. These gaps risk privacy violations, unfair treatment, or even loss of autonomy. So how do we build smart homes that are both innovative and ethical? 3 principles guide the research. First, tailored explainability. Systems must translate their decisions into language that resonates with each user. A child might need visual cues, while a developer wants code-level transparency. Second, granular consent. Users should control data collection with precision, not binary, yes-no settings. Third, robust override controls. If an AI errs, humans must have immediate, intuitive ways to intervene. Imagine your smart home suggests a bedtime routine based on your sleep patterns. But what if the algorithm misreads your data and keeps the lights on? You should be able to shut it down with a single command, no complicated menus. That's the kind of flexibility this research is pushing for. The study also emphasizes human-centered design. This means involving diverse users, elderly individuals, neurodivergent people, and kids, in the development process. Why? Because biases in AI often stem from neurotypical assumptions. By including a wider range of perspectives, we can create systems that are fairer and more inclusive. The future of AI isn't just about smarter homes, it's about trust. Imagine an AI that adapts to your needs while respecting your privacy. One that lets you tweak its behavior, like adjusting alert volumes or setting boundaries for data sharing. This is where collaborative intelligence meets ethical innovation. AI isn't a replacement for human judgment, it's a tool to amplify it. By designing systems that are transparent, inclusive, and adaptable, we can create a future where technology doesn't just serve us, but understands us. The next time your smart home adjusts the lights, remember, that's not magic. It's the result of hard work, ethical consideration, and a commitment to building a world where AI works for all of us.